Okay, so we're about to race. Oh wow, look at that. Beautiful graphics. Oh, so we can pick the color. See, we have yellow. Let's see. Man, this is beautiful. The level of detail in this screen alone is just fantastic. Wow. Let's see. Hell, I don't know. It's so many different colors for Mini Cooper. Let me go with this dark green right here. All right. Oh, okay, so we have assists and difficulty. Right now the game by default is set to easy, and with the easy it says automatically adjust the drive and assist below to create a gameplay experience that matches the difficulty level you choose. So let's see, for easy, the assist we have auto brake is on, anti-lock brakes are on, stability control, traction control are both on, shift is automatic, suggested line is full. So basically the full suggested line means you have the line that shows you the best racing line to take for the entire race, whether for acceleration or for braking. Opponent difficulty is easy, damage, fuel, and tire wear is cosmetic. Let me go to medium and see what medium shows. It has auto braking, anti-lock brakes, everything is on except you have the biggest change with this is the opponent difficulty and the damage, fuel, and tire wear. Okay, so let's go to hard. This is when it starts getting a little. Auto braking is off, which that's what I prefer. Anti-lock brakes are on, stability control is off, traction control is on. So stability control, that's pretty much what, let's see. Helps prevent spin out when cornering. When it senses oversteer, the system applies braking force to individual wheels. Turn this off to increase difficulty. I prefer to have my stability control off anyway because it allows me to power slide a little bit better around corners. Shift and automatic, that's fine, that's how I want to keep it. Suggested line braking only, that works better for me. Sometimes having the racing line on full handicaps you because you focus more watching the line than watching the track. And that's a problem that I have racing on Need for Speed Shift, is that you get so used to that green line that's what you follow, but you never learn the track itself. You're learning the line, and that's okay starting out, but at some point you want to take that line off to enjoy the game a little bit better. So I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it with the braking line only, and we'll see what happens. So we have one track, it's Camino Viejo, and it's the full circuit, and it's 2 laps, and it's 1.8 miles. Let's do it. Okay, we got our controls. Braking, gas are normal, camera, okay, steering, rewind function, and brake. A lot of racing games are adopting this whole rewind function, which Codemasters really kind of were the leaders in that with their Grid series, where you can rewind it. And I guess, you know, all these different games, they copy off greatness, and that's what makes it good, because there's such high competition between all these games that when there's a feature that works, the other games adopt it, and we the gamers benefit from that. Alright, so let's get into some racing. So we got start race, starting grid, assist, audio, HUD, and quick race. Let's see what starting grid has. Okay, so this basically shows me and my competition, the types of cars we're driving, the class that it's in, the rating in that class. So we have a Challenger 70, a Genesis Coupe, Mazda 3, a Seat, Ibiza, Honda Civic 2007, a Volkswagen, and Porsche 911 73. Okay. Again, this just goes back to the assist that we have on. I can make changes here if I wanted to, last minute. Audio, menu, music, in-race music, environmental sounds, tire sounds, engine sounds, opponent. Oh, this is nice. So they got this stuff individually set up so you can get the best ratio of sound. The hood, everything's adjustable. Tire damage, wear. I got the map, ahead behind labels, lap time, wrong way warning, yes. Names over cars, that's the multiple on the speedometer, analog, mirror, distance ahead, units in default. Let me go down here and see, make sure that it's set to imperial. Okay, but we have English, But I'm sure default's probably set for us anyway, so I'll leave it like that. And rewind message. Okay. I didn't really save anything, but oh, so be it. Alright, so let's go ahead and start this race. We're 5 minutes in. Let's see what we can do. Very minimal load times, which I like. I'm not doing it, that's the computer doing it. Okay. So I'll do one lap racing in third person, and then the second lap, okay. The second lap I'll do racing from inside the car. Right off the bat, the cars do feel like they have a sense of weight to them. Moving at 60 frames per second is my braking line, which doesn't necessarily mean that I have to brake when it comes up. Just means I have to monitor my speed. Alright, so now let's see if I can kind of get the hang of it. See, I tapped that car as I pass it, and I got the rewind message that comes up. Of course, that you can disable that, but if you're trying to run the perfect race, I guess that's why that comes up when you hit something. So the scenery is very nice. Try to get me a little draft right here. Try to, thought maybe I could outbrake them, but. Alright, so now next lap, I'm gonna switch to the dashboard camera. There we go. I switched the camera view by hitting the right bumper. I like the race from this kind of view better. Not a lot of passing points on this particular track, at least on the front end. But I caused frame damage, as you could have, if you've seen on the right hand side of the screen, it shows my car's frame, and the frame it turned yellow, which means I'm suffering some minor damage. Nothing major at this point, but if I have another hit like that, it could be potentially a dangerous move. But it feels really good driving. I mean, you definitely know that you're having a car that's not fully tuned, but it doesn't feel like it's underpowered. I mean, you still get a good sense of control. So I can pass this red car before we make it to the start finish. Get my draft on. Didn't get my draft. All right. So first race, I liked it. For me personally, I would prefer to race from inside the car, but they do have better third-person camera views as opposed to the last Forza. So let's, I'll do another video showing the replay of this race so we can just see how the visuals look, and then we'll move on to the next class of cars. All right, thanks guys, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.